Hey everyone, it's Frank from the Microsoft Surface team. Hey, I've got a special episode for you today on our Surface 5G series. I'm actually going to join this call from a rideshare, and this rideshare is actually going to take me around while I have a conversation with some of the engineers that actually built this device. Let me tell you a little bit about this device. I am on a Surface Laptop 5G for Business device, and this is a Copilot Plus PC with an Intel Core Ultra Series 2 processor. And not only am I on this device having a call, but I'm on it with none other than Robin McLaughlin. Robin is the Senior Director of Product Management at Microsoft Surface, and she helped engineer this device and bring it to life. And it is great to see you again, Robin.
Hey Frank, it's good to see you too.
Yeah. Now, we both work on the Surface team. You're obviously on the engineering side, I'm on the marketing side. But I want to talk a little bit more about this 5G device and its ability to allow me to do things like sitting in this rideshare right now and stay connected. I'm not on Wi Fi. I'm not tethering off my phone. I'm literally using the 5G connectivity that's in the area. But thanks to the battery on this device, I can hold meetings and calls. And I can use things like Windows Studio effects on this device to cut down on road noise or people honking around me or air conditioning that's in the car and all these different things to kind of keep things going. But when I think about the device, Robin, I always think about the core of where you start with the device. And I know you're part of that design side and the engineering of the device. And maybe you can just go over a little bit about why Surface is special in the ecosystems of Windows devices and what some of your design philosophies are that really drive business impact.
Yeah, Surface is a reflection of the people who make it. We use these devices, we live and breathe these devices. I've been doing this for working in Surface for over 14 years. I'm still excited about all the new devices we make. It's really incredible to get to have such a variety of devices that can reach all different kinds of target audience and customers.
No, I love that because that reflection is across the entire portfolio. Whether we're talking about something like the Surface Pro device, which also has 5G capabilities, but now this new Surface laptop really drives a new innovative capability that we haven't seen in a laptop in the past. So maybe you can give me a little bit of the behind the scenes engineering decisions that show up in user experiences. I know I have the opportunity to tour some of the design facilities and testing facilities, but like what are some of the special things that really went into this design from a behind the scenes standpoint that really lights up and the work that you did with Intel to kind of bring some of those things to life?
You know, there's one pretty obvious one that's happening right now. So Intel has incorporated an NPU in these devices, and it enables the local AI experience, as you were mentioning earlier, in a lot of different areas, many of which just happen in the background. Like Windows Studio effects, it's doing all these things with your voice with the camera to make you more productive. It's really impressive how much it's able to do without you even noticing or having to do anything. It's all on by default. It's pretty incredible to see what is happening in the background that you don't even know about it, but it's actually making you more productive.
Yeah, I mean, there was literally a car that just ran by us, really revving up the engines, and I don't know that you've actually heard that. Yeah, so then that's one of the things that I really love about the device is this idea of onboard AI. AI that can essentially take a workload that you would normally have had in the cloud or been on a CPU or even a GPU, and we offlay that onto an NPU, which is essentially the right tool for the job. From a power efficiency standpoint, it really drives all day battery life because we're not taking an application that probably would chew up the CPU. We're actually driving efficiencies in that manner. And I know that you've done a lot of work with Intel in order to kind of drive those experiences to really balance out the right tool for the job. So, when we think about that, I would wonder also, there's a lot of engineering that went into this product that I would also point out there are not a lot of 5G laptops on the market. And I'm wondering, like, what were some of those grand challenges that went into this device that you had to tackle in order to bring 5G into an actual laptop form factor?
It's a good question. 5G in a laptop is hard. You have thin displays, you have metal enclosures, you have all the reasons not to have an antenna in there. And so we had to do a lot of engineering. We wanted to do it right. We knew our customers wanted this device, and so we needed to do it right. So one of the technologies, I'll tell you about a couple technologies that are unique to this device. One of them we call dynamic antenna switching. So we did a ton of work to figure out where are people's hands going to be when they're using this device in all these scenarios. And then we take that and we incorporate this technology that can sense where your hands are when it's on the device, and it can dynamically switch from one antenna to another if one of them's getting blocked at any point. And it's just doing this in the background, real time, keeping you in your flow, keeping this just like seamless 5G experience happening all the time. It's pretty incredible technology that's only in this Surface laptop for business with the Intel processor.
That's pretty wild. But in the past we've made kind of like literally all metal devices, whether it's been magnesium in the past or aluminum buckets. Like, how do you take on that challenge? Because doesn't metal really just block some of that antenna capabilities?
Yeah, that's a great one. So we've developed this material on the palm rest. You can see it looks like metal, it feels like metal, it has the cold touch of metal. It has reliability like metal. It's incredible premium quality, high reliability, long lasting. It's also RF transparent. It is 10 layers of material, none of which are metal, that are all combined to make an RF transparent material that has great signal and doesn't interfere with the antennas.
Oh, I love that. I mean, I'm literally have my hands on it right now, and I'm blocking antennas in one side.
It's doing a lot of work for you.
But yeah, it's doing a lot of work, in that different way. All of this just makes this like, why would you want another laptop if you have 5G in your laptop and you're a mobile professional? But I'd probably point out that, hey, we're lighting this device up for like field sellers, pharmaceutical reps, engineers that are on a workplace, whether or executives that just want to stay productive, or even pilots that are, traveling from world to world and need an eSIM that they can inject through even tools like Intune onto the device. So I'm wondering, like, what kind of testing do you all do, in order to ensure that these different like types of professions will have a device that is effective, and somebody like me as a marketing guy can sit in a ride share and actually be able to have a conversation with you?
As we partner with Intel on this, we're discovering the problems before a unit ever gets in a customer's hands. And so that by the time the customer gets it, it's an amazing experience.
What are those elements that you're the most proud of when it really comes down to this device?
There's so many. There's too many to mention. I mean, the hinge is incredible. The display is incredible. The local AI processing incredible. Like, it's actual meaningful work and technology advancements that are being put into supporting how people actually work, like what people really do in day-to-day life. It's really connecting that. Let's take these technology and these amazing things that we can do and bridge it with real life applications. So that right now, this is a great example of it in play, in real use.
Yeah, well, I've used the expression before. This is proof in the pudding that, this device is built for mobility, and, is a device that can be used in these amazing ways. So, Robin, anything else in closing?
No, I'm just so excited to get these out in the world and to see people actually using them. It's really an incredible device, and I'm excited to get to use mine even more.
All right. Hey, I want to thank everybody for joining. I want to encourage you that if you want to learn more about these amazing Surface 5G laptops, take a look out at Surface for Business. But that's it for me today. And hey, Robin, thanks again for joining this call and having a conversation. I'm here at my executive briefing center, and it's my pleasure to be able to join you, but also say see you later and bye for now.